Losing is never fun when it comes to League of Legends. Having a match history filled with red is one thing, but losing a long string of competitive matches is another level of mental pain. Here are the 5 longest losing streaks in LCS history. Number 5. 2014 Summer was Gambit's first split without Alex Each in the lineup, and the team was a shell of their former selves. 10 different players played a game for the squad throughout the split, and starting in Week 6, the team went on an 11-game slide and fell out of a playoff spot. Despite going 3-1 in the final week of the regular season, Gambit finished tied for last with an 8-20 record. Number 4. After purchasing Fnatic Academy's spot for the 2017 Summer EU LCS, Ninjas and Pyjamas returned to the league for the first time since 2014. It wasn't the triumphant return Nip might have hoped for, as they lost the first 12 games of the season before meeting up with the Unicorns of Love in Week 5.
Shook and Profit on the Nexus turrets. It's been 12 losses in a row. The Ninjas have suffered and struggled. And they have done it! The Nexus turrets are down, and the Ninjas in Pyjamas break their losing streak to take down UOL!
Number 3. The inaugural LCS split saw plenty of new teams on the scene, and DRAGONBORNS were one of them. Led by Season 1 World Champion Sushi, DRAGONBORNS found themselves in a moderately respectable 6th place following Week 4, but that's where things went downhill. The newest kids on the block lost an unlucky 13 consecutive games before finally taking a game off the league's second worst squad in Giants Gaming. DRAGONBORNS won just 2 games after Week 4 and finished in last place with a 6-22 record. Number 2. 2015 saw Origin climb from the challenger ranks to become one of the top EU teams and advance to the semi-finals at Worlds. 2 years later, the only common thread remaining from that team was Expeke, only now he was playing support. After a 9th place finish in 2016 Summer, Origin started the 2017 season with 14 consecutive losses. In Week 6, Origin took on Roccat in a series for the ages, and it was particularly special for Origin's mid laner Nahyun.
Origin, they're onto the Nexus turrets. Baron and Powered Minions.
finally gonna win.
Origin, they're taking down Nexus turret number 2. Peeling away. It's not over yet to Fischio. Flashing and dashing. Tabs is in trouble.
It's still 4v5, Trevor. They're getting for the 2. Whoa, someone died.
They are indeed. Origin, they managed to get themselves a few kills.
Nahyun is gonna win.
The Nexus turret.
Inhibs,
have respawned.
Inhibs.
Number 1 is down. Turning away. Nahyun's dead.
They got it.
Nahyun's dead.
They got
it's
it.
still gonna be a grey screen. And Origin, look to the Nexus. Origin win their first game of the 2017 season.
And Nahyun won his first game, Trevor. It actually happened.
Prior to that game, Nahyun was winless in 31 professional games across the LSPL and EU LCS. Origin would go on to lose the series in 3 games and finish the split with a 2-26 record before ultimately getting relegated from the EU LCS. Number 1. 2015 saw the LCS expand from 8 teams to 10, which opened the door for Team Coast to return to the league. With a lineup featuring former EU LCS players in Jezzes and Impaler, Coast started the spring split with a very respectable 1-1 record after Week 1. That was very likely the highlight of the team's season, as Coast went on to lose 16 games in a row. Despite subbing in 3 different players throughout the split, that Week 1 win remained their sole victory on the year, sporting a 1-17 record, good enough to auto-relegate them into the Challenger Series. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more esports content.